What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing my match review, match reaction and match analysis of Manchester City's 2-1 victory at home against Leeds United in the Premier League. It has right now sent City 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League with 4 games left to play. Arsenal got a massive game coming up tomorrow away against Newcastle as well in what continues to be a massive bank holiday weekend of Premier League football. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and slanted across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos, or any general business inquiries, TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. And also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts on what you made of this victory in the comments below. Finally, this video is sponsored and brought to you by GT Player, who very kindly supplied this limited edition Manchester City chair that you can see just behind me. They've got some brilliant chairs that you can go and check out. Links and details there in the description. Remember, use code JSGC5 on checkout and get 5% off your order. I'll roll my promo video for GT Player at the end of this video. So, let's crack on with this video and give you my thoughts. First and foremost, we'll speak about our opponents, Leeds United, and what this means for them. They are showing a fighting spirit. They'll have wanted, going into this game, if you to say to Leeds United you're going to lose this game, the one thing they won't have wanted to do is lose their advantage with the goal difference. They've got a better goal difference than that of Nottingham Forest, which could be key come the end of the season. They've also got a very similar goal difference to that of Everton. So what they couldn't afford to do is come to the Etihad today and lose by 5 or 6 goals, because that then takes their goal difference out the window. And that hasn't happened. They've lost by just 1 goal, so there isn't any damage to their goal difference. So that's a bonus. They were fighting for everything. They kept things nice and tight in the first half. Man City had too much quality, and I could argue that Leeds were sitting too deep, that they were inviting pressure onto themselves. And if City were feeling clinical, they could have scored 4 or 5 in that first half. Erling Haaland missed a couple of really good opportunities, which is something you don't really associate with Erling Haaland, but it happens. They have bad days. I don't think I'm going to speak any more about Erling Haaland in this video. He hasn't scored a goal. That's okay. He scored plenty of goals this season. It's going to happen, and hopefully he can have his shooting boots on ready on Tuesday evening in Spain against Real Madrid, which is where we need his shooting boots probably now more than ever before this season. But for this game, we didn't need Erling Haaland to be on top form as long as 1 or 2 of the players were turning up. It was great to have Kevin De Bruyne coming back, and he managed to make a big difference for City, because City just look in an attacking presence so much more calm and comfortable. Like when they're coming forward, when Kevin De Bruyne has got the ball, you just get a sense that something amazing is going to happen. And it's great that he's got that back into his game, because there's been times when Kevin De Bruyne has been sloppy with his play. He's given the balls away, yet he's turned up over the last 4 or 5 months since coming back from the World Cup, and with how Belgium performed, it had been so easy for Kevin De Bruyne's head to drop. He hasn't. He's showcased what he's all about, and I feel like we're getting the best out of Kevin De Bruyne now more than ever before in a Manchester City shirt, because he just looks so sharp. City looks so much better with Kevin De Bruyne in the side. He's had an injury, yet he looked very fresh. So much so, I'd expect him to do 60, at the very most 65 minutes in this game. Did a full 90 for Manchester City. He's going to do a full 90 on Tuesday evening. So hopefully we don't feel the detriment of that and a little bit of squad rotation where we've neglected, so to speak, too many minutes for a player just coming back from injury, which is what I fear has happened with Nathan Ake and him taking himself off the pitch. Hoping it's just a precaution and he will be fit to go for Tuesday evening's match against Real Madrid. I'm not sure. Right now I'd probably say he's a doubt, but we'd have to get further clarification. The good news is he didn't go straight down the tunnel. He went onto the bench, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing serious. Nothing's come back from any of the checks that will happen with when they test his fitness over the next 24, 48 hours before we travel out to Spain, and hopefully we'll see Nathan Ake's name travelling out to Spain. If he does, then I'd be starting, because it means he's fit and ready to go. And there's a couple of selection headaches actually from this game. I thought Laporte didn't really do too much wrong. Rico Lewis looked very good for Manchester City as well, so we have got these rotated options ready for this game against Madrid, which is really good to see. Now, with Leeds United, they're going to keep their eye on other games. Obviously got a couple of big home games against Newcastle, against Spurs as well, final game. They're not easy games. If they can pick up a couple of victories in them, I think Leeds United will stay up. And if they continue to battle like how they've been battling in this game and staying in the game and sticking with it and sticking with the game plan, they could just do it and they could just stay up. It's going to be a very interesting battle. It's interesting because I think Southampton are going to go down, so it means two of Nottingham Forest, Everton, Leicester and Leeds. To me, they're the 4 teams competing for this final 2 relegation spots. They're the teams that are in hot water, so to speak. And from what I saw from Leeds today, battling, could have lost by more. They didn't. They put their opportunity away. McKennie missed a good opportunity in the first half. They looked sharp. They weren't conceding as many. They were looking tighter. They were working harder. They were looking good as a team as well. Maybe Big Sam could keep them up. We'll have to wait and see. 3 massive games coming up for Leeds United. For Manchester City, 4 points clear of Arsenal now. 4 games left to play. All focus now moves on to Madrid. And my final thoughts really from this game. Ilkay Gundogan grabbing a couple of goals in the first half. 2 very similar goals. Just gets squared across, puts his opportunities away. And City, in a day that was us hitting the post a couple of times, hit the crossbar, offside when we didn't need to. We really shouldn't have been sitting here worrying 3 minutes left when Leeds United found that goal through Rodrigo from a poor bit of defending from the clearance right through to Akanji, trying to head it clear where it's right down by near his shin. Why he's trying to do that, I don't know. And tucked away, a good finish from Rodrigo. Put Man City in a position, and it came about because a minute before Leeds United found that goal, Foden goes down, we get a penalty. It was a penalty. And for sentiment, they allowed Gundogan to take a penalty. And Gundogan takes a good penalty. I think the keeper gets fingers onto it and takes it onto the post and gets it clear. Because I think if the keeper doesn't take a touch, I think that might just sneak into the inside of the post and potentially go into the back of the net. But as it is, we missed the penalty. And Pep Guardiola on the touchline, furious. Because Erling Haaland has missed 1 penalty all season for City. And that came in the Champions League. He's scored all his Premier League penalties. Why was Erling Haaland not taking the penalty? He might have had an off day with his shooting boots, but Erling Haaland, to me, is our penalty taker. We're in a position in the game where we needed that killer 3rd goal. We'd go on to win this game by 3-0 if we put that penalty away. In the end, it ends up being 2-1. It ends up being a bit narrower, a bit tighter than what it needed to be, and we shouldn't really have been in that position. Thankfully, City had enough about them to see out the final 4 minutes of normal play and 4 minutes of added on time to get the job done without Leeds causing any headaches or creating any opportunities. But when you're in a position to kill games off, you need to take them, and I think that's the big lesson that has to be learned here. You're taking a penalty, you let your penalty takers take it. Erling Haaland or Riyad Mahrez, they need to be stronger. They need to take that ball and say, look, sorry Ilkay, we need to seal this game. I'm the penalty taker. I'm going to put this into the back of the net and I'm going to seal 3 points because that's how it is. In the end, it'd have been great for Gundogan to have got his hat-trick. It'd have been brilliant. He still gets my JSGC man of the match. I said that in my live stream, but we put ourselves in a position that we didn't need to be in. And thankfully, we've not gone unstuck from it, but on another day, we might. And we need to be much better against Madrid. Our shooting boots do need to be on. We need to be a little bit tighter, not taking as many risks, because Real Madrid, more than any other team in the world, don't have to play very well. They can create only 1 or 2 chances. They'll put 1 or 2 chances away. And Real Madrid are a team, in the Champions League especially, if you have your opportunities, they need to go because we was wasteful against them. Yeah, we might have conceded a couple of goals very late on in our second leg match, but we put ourselves in a position because we didn't get more goals at the Etihad. We won by just 1 goal. And we could easily have won by 2, 3, 4 goals and not be worrying about going into the match last season at the Bernabeu. And that's the lesson that needs to be learned here. We're going into a match on Tuesday night in Spain at the Bernabeu against one of the best teams in the world, probably the best team in the world when it comes to Champions League football. We need to be much better than what we were today. We've got the job done here. We've got the 3 points and I'm delighted for it. But we need to be much better. And I'm expecting City to go very, very strong against Madrid. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have Nathan Ake good to go. And brilliant to see De Bruyne getting another 90 minutes. And hopefully Erling Haaland ready with his shooting boots on, grabbing a goal or 2 in Spain. Certainly wouldn't go amiss. But all focused now, ladies and gents. will go on to Madrid. That's the next one. We'll have all the build-up coming up for you guys to enjoy over the next day or two. So you've got that to look forward to. So I'll see you then. So thank you everyone for watching. Much appreciated. Leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button. Press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 29k subscribers. Now less than 100 away from that. So any help towards that would be great. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, email also in the description too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries, TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me on there as well. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to GT Player for sponsoring today's video. See you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.